Well, welcome. I'm Robert Wilson, Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity Podcast. Tonight's podcast is 7 reasons why hypnoacuity rises me out of stress of therapy. I'm awakened and aware of the dare to understand and esteem. Hypnoacuity rises me out of the stress of hypnotherapy and all therapy because hypnoacuity quiets the inner landscape and you stop using memories and the images and all the emotional uh, junk of what's inside you. As Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity is my innovation of the way I expanded my life out of being a servant to my past. And hypnoacuity is hypnosis with an understanding of visions and a visual pathway out of your life. As hypnoacuity is innovation of liberation, to understand and admit hypnoacuity liberates my here and now, and hypnotherapy is trying to heal the past. Something I discovered for myself. When I was trying to heal the past, I never ever got out of the past because I was always looking backwards. I was always looking over here instead of here. The here and now naturally optimizes the wisdom, insight, and clarity of my events in front of me. If I'm adhering to the events in front of me, I naturally rise out of the past. I cut loose the caboose of my past to rise up now. That's something I really got into. I got into self-help, personal growth, all that in 1997. However, from 97 to 2009, I kind of stayed the same. I mean, I was really working to move forward, but I was never liberated to move forward. So as I understand now, the grandeur of Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity illuminates my life with sovereign liberation, politically incorrect inspiration that dissolves politically correct perfection programming, and its autonomous expansion with mother wisdom and revelations of my enterprising, engendering way of life. And then I discovered my liberating lingo of expand, energize, experience, appreciation, listen, question, comprehend the wisdom of my daily life and to express revelations instead of thoughts. And what revelations does, it quiets the thinking memory mind. And that's what we do. We try to live in the thinking memory mind, and then we're binded in yesterday. And as I express revelations, I cut loose the caboose of change, heal, create, transformation, forgiveness, think, know, learn, knowledge, and thoughts, because they all have subconscious frozen in time representations. As hypnoacuity is present moment, everything else keeps you stuck in the past. But as long as I keep you in the past, you'll keep trying to heal yourself. You try to heal yourself, you liberate yourself the here and now. And the thing about change, heal, create, transformation, forgiveness, think, know, learn, knowledge, and thoughts, it keeps the memories, the images, the emotional upheaval, unsavory descriptions of life situations that kept me wound and bound in my past. And then when you meet somebody, oh, you remember the time you did this, or do you remember the time you did that? It keeps all the unsavory moments alive. And that most of the people that do that are your friends. Mine were. So I just say thank you. But they always keep the unsavory moments of my life alive and stifle in me in the words and in them experiences. And now I opened up to grasp this. The words I speak about my life entertains my game of fame. But however, when I discovered this, when I was expressing change, heal, change this, heal this, transform this, create this, waking me to understand and admit I was, every time I wanted to change, tried to change, heal, create something, I stayed stuck in the memories of it because my subconscious mind reacted to them words and brought up and kept me stuck in all the past stuff I've always done. Then I'd become bummed out. Oh, there's no work. This isn't doing this. And it was me. It was the words I was using. And that's something I really understand. Think, know, learn, knowledge, thought, change, heal, create, transformation, and forgiveness. They all have events from my past that I've tried to do and didn't. And when you start doing something you never rose out of, it becomes a caboose. So you really got to cut loose the caboose of the past and being a servant to your past. If I ever do, I'll let you know. But it's about understanding that's what we're doing. And the word create, what are you creating? See, I feel create here. I feel innovation here. So that's why I innovate my life to my innate talents, to awaken me to grasp. Hypnosis is never sleep. Opens a synergizing rapport with my subconscious scenarios. That awakens my free-flowing energy and my imagination, innovation, intuition. But the more I speak about the words I use, it took me 9 years to figure out the words I was using was keeping me stuck in the yuck of yesterday. And so when I let go and stop using the words change, heal, create, transformation, forgiveness, think, know, learn, knowledge, I started rising of revelations. Realizing, entertaining, liberating adventures naturally tantalize my inner wise to listen my way to the promised land. And the reason I use acuity energizes my sharp visions. Understanding, I encompass the visual ability to resolve everything in fine detail and design my life with a liberating, innovative foresight every day. Now, something I really awakened to understand and admit to is my subconscious mind loves following prestige. If you hear somebody say something and you adhere to it, it ain't long until you're following it. I was good at it. Yeah, maybe still am good at it. But I understand it now, so I can rise out of my people-pleasing pauper ways, being a pauper to it. And when I hear something or think somebody has stature in the world, I instantly followed them like a bucket calf after milk. As that passed out of my life in a bold, bright way a long, long time ago. See, I really started understanding that a long time ago. However, it's been a continuous expansion out of there. And see, the thing I like most about expand over change, I can expand out of this to expand to this. Change has you thinking about it. And then as you're going through the events, it brings up the crusty stuff of yesterday. And then we stay stuck in that. And then we got to go through the drama and the trauma and all that stuff. Once I realized trauma and drama are habitual, and I use trauma and drama to get sympathy in the here and now, I wowed myself right out of that. Because trauma and drama, people use it just for sympathy, and it's a comfort zone habit. It was mine, but now well, I can't say that either, because there's still days that trauma and drama likes to entertain me. So I kicked it out the door to free me from me. See, that's the stuff about all the personal help, self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, therapy books, even my stuff. All you're really doing is liberating yourself from yourself. And all your self-taught torment and all your other muckety-muck stuff. And once I opened up to this, I really awakened to my awakened through hypnoacuity. And all hypnoacuity is, it takes away the thinking memory mind, opens up your here and now with a vibrant veracity. If you never lie to yourself, veracity is never lie to me. I never lie to me. And then when I do, I got some little instigators inside me. They come saying, huh, what are you doing? They don't let me buy with nothing. And that's good. But they have to be kind of ornery about it. They have an ornery optimism, I call it. They never want me to pity pattern yesterday. And see, that's where the world is. This pity pattern in yesterday with a pauper's pauper. If you listen to anything outside in the world, oh, you got to change this. We're going to heal this. And all you do is stay in the same mixed up bunch of stuffings. Basically, the mixed up crap you've always been in. Was when I opened up and stopped using hypnotherapy and all kinds of therapy words like change, heal, create, transformation, forgiveness, think, know, learn, knowledge. I opened up to understand. I listen, question, comprehend the wisdom of my daily life, liberates me internally, fosters enterprising elegance to dance me through life, expressing revolutionary revelations that rise me out of yesterday, showing people a better way. And the more I cut loose, 2009 is when I stopped listening to self-help, personal growth, self-improvement. And I opened up to hypnoacuity. And the 4 words that I used in the beginning was expand, energize, enterprise, and experience. Then I opened up one day to understand appreciation instead of forgiveness. Once you open up and start expressing appreciation, you rise out of that event realizing you had the courage to face and embrace that, but you allowed that prestige mindset of your subconscious mind lower you down into the confounds of yesterday. Everybody encompasses the sleek, unique talent to expand, energize, enterprise, and experience their desired lifestyle with galvanized gusto gratitude. But people, something I learned in self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, and therapist written books, they never showed me a path to liberation. Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity shows you a path to liberation. And it opens you up to understand you encompass the grit, get, and go to galvanize the optimism. And you rise out of whatever's holding you back. But you also open up to face and embrace your daily life as a liberating invitation, fostering, emancipating events, encounters, and experiences to listen for out of the mundane and off the trail, trend-setting tenacity. See, we're so stuck in yesterday trying to listen for something or hear something from somebody else. And something else I really opened up to in the last 7-8 months. Self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, and therapy written books. they keep you in the past because they have all their programming is from the past. Your intuition, imagination, innovation are free flowing energy of the here and now. That's something I really last 3 years ago I really began this. And it's really about opening up to now. And that's what Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity is about. It's about the here and now. And if you energize, color, and design your here and now, the future, the murals of your future naturally open up within you. But if you keep trying to change, heal, create, and transform your life, you're transforming this way. You're just on a straight line. And I stopped using the word shift because shift has a different meaning to me than it does other people, because I drove truck in the oil field and I slid down a hill a couple times with tire chains on, and I missed the gear on one of them. The other one, the tire chains just let go. And let's say that's the thing about shifting, you can miss a gear. But when you communicate your wisdom, insight, clarity with your daily life, you forever rise of energizing intuition, opening your enterprising wizardry to expand through life with ease. And the word that really brought this forth for me was expand. I feel grand as I expand. And rhymes. That's one thing I really forget to tell people. If you make up rhymes, they become catchy and they become entertaining. It's an entertaining curiosity to the subconscious, not subconscious mind, subconscious scenarios of your dreamer's dexterity. And see, I stopped using the word mind because as soon as you express the word mind, your subconscious is looking for something to do, and usually it's going backwards. But if you can open up to color the featureless scenarios of your subconscious landscape, you can color, design it, do whatever you desire, because there's no limitations there. The word mind is a limitation. And as soon as you say the word mind, sometimes just watch yourself and watch your subconscious mind looking for something to latch onto, and it's usually an unsavory event in the past. It was for me anyway. But I was good at it until I let it go, communicated away. Whatever's going to expand your life and liberate you and move you onward and upward is right here. It's in the front of you. And one thing, this is my own personal take. It has nothing to do with nothing. But people that use the self-help, personal growth, self-improvement programming, they never show you a way. They never show you your pathway of enlightenment onto your trails of triumph, because they're always looking back. Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity, the first thing I do with people is they have to get an inspiration to start moving their life forward. They have to write an inspiration every morning of, like, mine is, I'm inspired to color my day with my heavenly heydays. Or I'm inspired to experience the best day of my life. And see, you can color your world, but you'll never think, know, learn, and have the knowledge or thoughts to color your world, because they're all ingrained in your subconscious mind. And something else I really learned is self-improvement, personal growth, self-improvement, self-help, and therapy books, programming kept me being a servant to my past, because, oh yeah, that guy did this. I got to write a letter to this guy. I got to do this. And all I was doing is spinning my wheels in a never-ending calamity, really. And it always kept me being a servant to my past. Well, today I awaken to understand. I try to heal my past However, now I liberate my here and now with wow. So as I release self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, and therapy books, programming, because they never showed me a pathway out of the past. And as I now realize, hypnotherapy and NLP are great, but they never start with an inspiration or a path out of them. So that's what hypnoacuity is. It's giving you a visional path to the now with a natural, optimistic wisdom. But the main thing I've understood, and it rises you, Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity rises you out of the spoken words of yesterday to today's liberating lingo of liberating imagination, now galvanizing optimism. And see the words we use keep the memories and everything alive. Like when you change and you're trying to walk away from the past, but you keep telling the stories of the past, or people keep bringing the stories of your past to you. You keep using the same images and words and all that, whatever the hell it is, the emotional feelings and all that. It keeps you moving the same. So I cut loose the caboose of self-help, self-improvement, hypnotherapy, NLP, to energize the whys of my hypnoacuity, to energize my innovative wizardry, intuitive innovations, to listen to the liberating audacity of my dreamer's dexterity. Something I wrote yesterday and something I understand now. You are going to liberate the now. But listening, you listen to your intuition, imagination, innovation, because that's here and now. You think and know and try to do that, you're into memory, and then your memories bring up some events or encounters that you can't ever rise up. And so when you start listening for your own liberating intuition, streaming, transcending energy, you naturally rise, shine, and energize your day to expand of whatever's easy. See, that's the thing. We've taught that self-help, personal growth, and all that stuff is hard. That's because we make it hard. Is it going to be, it isn't going to always be easy, but it's easier than being caught into the turmoil of your life. As I now realize my hypnoacuity visualizes and soothes the inner landscape, opens my campaigner curiosity of my unbiased listening, natural observations, detached understanding, canny comprehending, unbigoted wisdom, enterprise, and sovereign revelations, to express sovereign liberation to all people of the world and cut loose all the caboose of my socialized programming. See, to me, and this is my own personal thing, self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, therapy, a lot of that stuff is just an extension of the education system. There's no liberation in it. See, you can train yourself to think you're there, but however, when you feel the rising liberation of hypnoacuity, you'll feel the freedoms of your own dreams. And see, something everybody says, I'm scared to dream because it don't fit into society. Well, it never will, because your dreams are unique wisdom for you. So as I rise out of socialized programming to energize, to rise, shine, enterprise, and expanding through life with ease, listening, questioning, comprehending my daily life through my thriving thrill skills of acumen, exhilarating, feeling liberation through hypnoacuity. How does that feel? Liberation through hypnoacuity. And see, hypnoacuity rises you out of the stress of therapy. You know, I love hypnotherapy, but I love hypnoacuity because it's got a curiosity. When you say hypnoacuity, what do you feel? And then when you say hypnotherapy, what do you feel? Whatever you feel, you're on your own. And see, it's about rising out of your own torment. This is what it is. And hypnoacuity rises you out of your own torment and rises you out of a peaceful stroll out onto your beaches of bountiful bliss. And it chauffeurs you through life with a listening ease to appreciate you for you. Well, actually, it's liberate you from you to appreciate you for you. That's what Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity is about. It's about you opening up to your talents. And I want to thank you. I'm Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity. And please enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Tuesday.